Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Yamil Sr. and in this video we are talking about the assassination of Charlie Kirk. For those of you who may not know, yesterday in a college campus in Utah, Charlie Kirk was assassinated by being shot in the neck. I regretfully caught the video of it, of the actual assassination. I don't recommend that you go and look for it because it is scarring. It is something that just imprints in your mind. And I wanted to hop on here and talk about this because even though this channel is not really about politics, and I rarely talk about politics in this channel, I direct most of my content towards men. But I do believe that as men, it's important for us to speak up about things that we believe in, and I think it's also important for us to speak up about what we believe is just. I saw a lot of people on the internet celebrating the fact that Charlie Kirk was killed. And first of all, I find that completely despicable. I find that to be completely despicable and misguided. People who don't really understand what's going on, but they have some type of belief, and so they cling to that belief, and because that belief trumps anything that happens in the world, then the moral compass goes out the window. I've also noticed that there's a lot of this sort of idea of questioning morality, of really kind of undermining the idea that violence is not okay regardless of what side of the political spectrum you sit on. And so a lot of people support violence, and a lot of people support this type of situation because it allows them to silence certain voices. And to those people, I would say, nothing is really stopping those same people who get to decide what's politically correct from moving the goalposts and deciding that your opinion is now on the wrong side of history. And therefore, you're next. Or maybe I'm next. Or maybe your neighbor's next. Or maybe your friend or your girlfriend or your boyfriend is next. Because here's the thing. If we don't put a stop to this, then we run into the possibility that this happens again and again and again until nobody is left to contradict the established view. And so we come up with fascism. I mean, there's no other way to say this. There's no other way to view this. It's fascism. It's establishing an accepted narrative and then killing off anybody who disagrees with that narrative. And then you can change that narrative from one day to the next, and the people who used to believe this, who were politically correct, all of a sudden become enemies of society. So if we don't establish a clear boundary right here and now, put our foot on the ground and say this is not acceptable, then it happens again. And we allow it to happen again. Because regardless of where you are on the political spectrum, regardless of whether you're a Democrat or Republican or a leftist or a rightist, it doesn't matter. If we accept this and if we allow this, then we lose the very foundation of democracy, which is freedom of speech. This is just my opinion. Share your opinion below in the comments. Be respectful about it. And I'm going to try and find some way of supporting Charlie Kirk's family and leave it in the description. If you can, go ahead and do that and try to support them as well. Our thoughts and prayers go to them as well. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.